no one to walk with.
Hi, I'm Josephine Pennicott. I'm the author of Poets Cottage. Poets Cottage is a murder mystery set in Tasmania between the 1930s and the present day, and it relates the story of Pearl Tatlow, a beautiful, flamboyant children's writer who's found viciously murdered in her cellar on a foggy day in Pencumbet on July 1936. Her daughter, Thomasina, has witnessed the murder and claims her mother was killed by the ferocious Tasmanian devil she kept in the cellar to keep her daughters quiet while she was trying to write. But was Pearl murdered by a devil, or did something more sinister than a Tasmanian devil cross the threshold of Poets Cottage?
I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm home about it, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you.
It was on a family holiday to Stanley in the northwest coast of Tasmania that I first fell in love with the house that inspired Poets Cottage. This house ticked a lot of boxes for me. It was Georgian, it was stone, it was by this incredibly gothic, wild, beautiful Tasmanian coastline, but in a very English-looking village that could have come from Midsummer Murders, which is Stanley. It was very postcard pretty. And I felt inexplicably drawn to this house. And I'd find myself at the iron railings night after night watching the moon rise over the chimney tops. And as I stood there, I would get visions, ideas for a story. I would see two little girls in the backyard, snow's falling around them. They're too afraid to enter the house. They'd been forbidden by their mother to enter the house. And then one little girl turned around in the snow, and she was surrounded by very surreal, fairy tale looking creatures around her. And then she looks up, and she saw something terrible standing above her. In the next image, she would be entering the house, and as she went down the steps towards the cellar in the kitchen, with each step she could hear the gruesome sounds of her mother being murdered. On that same holiday, I was in the street and I ran into a friendly local and I started chatting to him, and I told him about my attraction towards the house, and he said, "Oh, that's Poets Cottage."
Do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm home about it, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you.
On our return to Sydney, I spent the next 3 years in my garden writing shed, immersing myself in the world of 1930s Pencumbet, my imaginary Tasmanian sea fishing village, as I wanted to find out what was the terrible thing that little girl had seen in the garden, and I also wanted to find out what had happened to her mother in the cellar.
Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you.
And then I can see all the threads that have come together. And that's exactly how it was with Poets Cottage. And when I look back at my life as well, I see lots of different threads that led me also to that house in Stanley and to that book.
Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. I know for certain one I love. I'm through with flirting, it's just you I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you.
If you love Midsummer Murders, if you enjoy Agatha Christie, cosy English domestic style of murder mystery with a very dark edge and an Australian setting, then give my Poets Cottage a whirl. Poets Cottage. Hope you enjoy reading my murder mystery as much as I loved creating it.
I'm home about it, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. Your kisses are